Morning, Dan. It's Sunday, October 11th, and I am making some breakfast. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm making a little breakfast this morning, and I thought I would shoot some video for you. I was out earlier today, and I shot some video at Lake Winona, which I will, of course, cut into this. But I thought that if I can go out every weekend and shoot some of the lake and the surroundings to give you an idea of how the scenery is changing, and also we'll call it Ice Watch 2009 for when the ice develops on the lake, and if I can get out there at the same time every morning each weekend, then you get to see it progressing. I know Sarah complained about boring videos. Well, Sarah, here's a video for you. I'm going to show you how the lake freezes over slowly throughout the year. I mean, how cool is that? So anyway, let me put a little butter in my eggs here. Can you hear that? Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. I'm kind of hoping to go swim later on today, but I doubt that'll happen. Yoga. Although today we are going to be celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't know if you've noticed on YouTube, if you've gotten on there lately, but one of the most watched videos was my worst Canadian Thanksgiving ever. Which I thought was funny and a little ironic, considering that we're going to celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving today, either at Lisa's houseboat or one of our other swim group, Kathy Sherman is her name, lives just 2 doors up in one of the townhomes now. She just moved in here maybe a month ago. So we'll be doing it there as the backup plan, but it's sunny, which I guess is something. You'll actually see that on the video, which I'll cut in of the lake, or maybe I've already cut that in. I'll lose the whole time-space continuum. Is a little foggy early morning. Speaking of foggy mountain breakdown. Steve Martin and breakdown. My car broke down over the weekend, and a guy named Martin stopped by and gave me a ride. So it's all working in together. It's really synchronicity and all that. Anyway, so yesterday we had unit convention. Beth, was that something that they do all over the country on the same day?
Well, it's either last weekend or this.
Oh, so I don't know if you've already had. Well, you have already had your unit convention, whether it was yesterday or a week ago, I don't know. But we actually did ours in Winona, and we drove from a pretty wide area. It's all the way over to Madison, just shy of Madison, all the way up to just south of the cities, Twin Cities, and then down into Iowa. And we had, 32 people there, I guess. We had a total of 70 ballots cast, so we had about 40 absentee ballots. But it was a nice group. We met lots of people that I hadn't met before. One guy named Doug, he lived in London for the last 20 years. He was a security guard at the World Center in Haifa back, 25 years ago. Met a Persian gal who had been raised in England. They got married and went to England, and he's now unfortunately divorced. He's got 2 grown sons that are still in London. But he just came back to the States here last year, maybe 2 years ago. Really interesting guy. Nice to talk to him. I met a guy named Kashi, who's a student at St. Olaf. And he went there. He's from Indiana. And he went to St. Olaf, which is up near the cities, south of the cities. A private Lutheran school, right? I'm guessing Lutheran school. For choir. He's obviously a singer of sorts, and his parents are Persian. He was raised though in the States, and I met a woman named Barbara, who lives actually in the same city as Kashi does, and she's a potter.
Comma Harry.
Right. Not a hirsute potter, you understand, but a potter nonetheless. Actually, well, she had this great long, sort of graying braid over her shoulder, and muscular arms, obviously from throwing clay all over the place. I talked to Clay later because we played cards last night, and he didn't know anything about being thrown about by Barbara. So. Trying to make a little fried eggs over easy, but they're really more overly difficult than anything else this morning. So unit convention was good. We started at, I don't know, maybe 11 or so, and it went until noon. Went until about 4:30. We actually did it down at the kids' school, at the Montessori school. We rented that area out, which worked great. We had a great big space. We had a kitchen, good facilities, places for kids, which the only kids present were ours. Let's see. So Canadian Thanksgiving, unit convention. My wife is showing off her body. She has lost 22 pounds and is down in the 140s for the first time in a long time, which is good. She's very happy about it. Yeah, before she had Duncan. So that's a good thing. So you should tell her right now how good she looks. Okay, appreciate that. Another kind of weird note. I'm not going to try to give you the creeps here or anything, but I've been dreaming a lot about you, an inordinate amount, in fact. I don't know if I need to set the privacy setting on this video because it's kind of creepy, but there was a 2-week span where it was like 2 out of every 3 days you were in my dreams, or my nightmares, as the case might be. And there was no recurring theme other than you. So lots of just weird stuff. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's God telling me to get on the stick and make more videos. Anyway, I thought it was sufficiently weird that I had to report that. Actually, last night's dreams were really strange. Colleen was a killer. She was cutting people up. So she was a bit on the mental side, and I don't know what that means. But anyway, today, like I said, I've got lots of work to do. We are working on a project. I guess I will change the privacy setting in this. Oh, you know what? I only have 20 seconds left, so I'm going to tell you about the project later. Anyway, this is Carew signing off from Winona. Still dead.